Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Palace online classes. Today we are starting a new chapter called electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction. In the last chapters you have studied that electric field will give magnetic field. A time variation of electric field if you are varying with time, giving magnetic field, it gives magnetic field. You may think how electric field variation given magnetic field. We already discussed, according to Biot-Savart, a current carrying wire is the source of magnetic field. Current carrying wire means in that charge we are dividing with time, that means charge is varying with time. Charge is varying with electric field also varying with time. So, time variation of electric field has produced magnetic field. Now, we are going in opposite direction. Time variation of magnetic field will produce electric field. This is the major problem what all states of India is facing, that is generation of electric power. How we are going to generate electric power? For generation of electric power, there is two methods. One method will generate by using magnets, another method is by using your electrolytes, chemistry. If you see a cell, suppose if you take a cell or battery which you are keeping inside torchlight or somewhere, in this what happens? There will be an electrolyte, and there will be generation of ions. When that ions are moving, that we connect one wire that acts like the source of the electric field, source of the electricity. So, electrical energy will get by converting chemical energy into electrical energy. So, in case of a cell, chemical energy is converted into electrical energy, but in case of electromagnetic induction, magnetic energy plus mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Magnetic energy plus mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. So, time variation of electric field gives magnetic field. If I vary magnetic field with time, I will get electric field. That means this process was identified by person called Faraday. Both chemical, in electrochemistry also Faraday only given how to get electricity. Here also in physics also he has only done the experiment how to generate electricity. So, how to generate electricity means, let us consider there is a coil. Just I will give an introduction. Let us discuss in detail in next videos. There is a coil carrying a bulb. This coil is not connected to any source. Here no battery. I did not connect any battery. I did not connect it to a switch. There is no switch here. Now, I want to make this bulb to glow. This bulb is not glowing. So, for that what Faraday has done, the same experiment I can do. I will take a magnet. It is north pole and south pole. These are the magnetic field lines. Okay. Now, I just move this magnet in and out of the coil. Just I will take this magnet and I will move like this. Then bulb glows. Bulb is glowing. That means when I move magnet in and out of the coil, this bulb is going. Suppose if I stop this magnet, if I am going to stop this magnet, bulb will not glow. I am varying the magnetic field here. Towards that coil, I am varying the magnetic field. When I am varying the magnetic field, I am getting electric field. This is what the principle involved in electromagnetic induction. Generation of electric power or generation of electric energy on large scale is generated by using this principle only. This is what happens in that is hydroelectric power stations. Between the magnets, turbine will rotate. When turbine is rotating between the magnets, electric power is generated, and that water which is falling from a height h, suppose there will be two magnets, in hydroelectric power stations, north pole and south pole, these are the magnetic field lines. Here they will fix one turbine and water is falling from a height h like this. This potential energy of water converted into rotational energy of turbine. Now turbine starts rotating, and turbine starts rotating, the magnetic field is varied with respect to time. When magnetic field is varied, electric field is generated. This is the link between magnetic field and electric field. Time variation of electric field gives magnetic field, time variation of magnetic field gives electric field. So this is the link. That is what is there in this concept. So here next what we will see, why EMF is generated. So when EMF is generated, that is the first question we are going to answer in this chapter. When EMF is generated, that means when we can generate electrical energy, and why EMF is generated. Why EMF is generated, that also we will answer in our next classes. And how much EMF is generated, how much EMF is generated, and what is the direction of that EMF. So all these questions we are going to answer in this chapter called electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction is generation of electric energy by converting magnetic energy and mechanical energy. This is about the introduction of this chapter. So what happens here is, it is continuation. This total physics second year is continuation. First we will study about static charges, that is first two chapters. Next current, charges start moving. When charges start moving, we will get magnetic field, that again we are studying in moving charges and magnetism. Again the moving charges generating magnetic field, then there is a thinking in opposite direction. Can we generate electric power or electric energy by using magnetic field? So time variation of magnetic field will provide electric field. This is the principle involved in the hydroelectric power station. So in next video we will discuss when EMF is generated, why EMF is generated, how much EMF is generated, and what is the direction of the EMF. Okay. Thank you for joining me.